favorites. Diane's pull-on jegging, and this is in a boot cut silhouette, now offered in virtual stretch, which is the most popular #1 rated fabrication from Diane. In fact, around 8,000 perfect reviews on the virtual stretch line in general, because it stretches, it recovers, it hugs your body. Everyone looks fantastic in them. And now you can get the look of a jean with the ease of a legging, which is perfection. So let me walk you through what we have available. Great colors and some classics. So right here in the front, this is your espresso, that perfect, deep, rich espresso brown. Behind that, we do have it in the olive. This is gorgeous and very limited. This will be the first one to go. We have 270 of these left in the olive green, so you all are loving that one. You have to have a great pair of the chambray, so of course we have that available for you. Then we have that deeper tone in the indigo, and finally, we also have it available in the black. Now, if you'd like to get these, extra, extra small to 3X, and we have 3 different inseams for you. So if you are petite, scoop these up. It's a 29.5-inch inseam. The average is 31.5, and tall is 33.5. And here's what I'm talking about right here, the jean queen. Millions and millions and millions of DG2 jeans have been sold because look, they are just flattering and comfortable. And Diane, it's amazing to me to see the evolution of denim when it's in your hands, because no longer is denim stiff and scratchy and confining. And this is the best of the best, because now you can just pull it right on like a legging. I mean, fantastic.
Yeah, you know, I think that we're all going to get very spoiled by this. And I think that we're saying to ourselves, I don't think I want to have to mess around with the zipper, and I love the BootCut, and how can I make it easier for me to wear? Well, we make it easier with the comfort waist. And what else that comfort waist does, which is 3.5 inches tall and actually curved and molded to the body. And by the way, Michelle, if you get a chance, the ottoman top we just showed in olive would work perfectly with that olive jegging. It'd be great to show together. So this is our #1 fabric. Why? It is the stretchiest, it is the softest, it is so luxurious to wear. And I have had so many scary days after being home for 5 months. Are you kidding me? And I have no cooking skills. So about all I can make is pasta, and pasta. I'm
coming over. That sounds good to me.
and these, don't get too excited. Trust me. I just did a cooking segment with Marlo Smith, and it's going to be slightly hilarious. Wait till you guys see it. I would say that is probably not my métier. I'm not giving up the day job for cooking, but I put these on, and every time I am amazed at the comfort level, amazed at the amount of stretch, and just so pleased with myself that I can still get into the same size after gaining about 10 pounds over these few months. You know what? The black in this case is a pure, deep, rich, saturated black. And also, let me say, the virtual stretch is not only virtually the stretchiest denim, it also has a character to it. It is a basket weave. It is woven unlike any other denim. So that's not only where you get the stretch, Michelle, but it also creates minuscule pockets of air in between the layers. There's spandex on the inside, totally saturated color to the outside. So in the height of summer, and this is an all-seasonal denim, in the height of summer, it is actually wicking out your body moisture and making you feel cool. How good does that look together?
How cute is this? Look, I want to put it up underneath. Look at that. I mean, head to toe. If you love Yaz in the black and the black, how about the olive? This is going to be your last chance to get these in olive, by the way. We've got about 250 of them to go around for everyone, so don't miss out on that. And something about the boot cut, Diane, it is just, it's so elegant. It makes everyone look 10 miles tall. I mean, it's amazing.
It's very tailored. It's a very controlled cut. It starts at just at the top of the knee, the apex of the knee, and comes out very gently. And then, of course, all your stitching is just faux in the front, except for the coin pocket, but real pockets in the back. Also, if on the chambray, maybe, but we can do it here on the indigo, do you see that extra slanted seam on the back? That's all about giving you even more of a perfecting shape. So to the back, it really lifts. Not only do you have our regular sweetheart shaping yoke, but you've got that extra, almost like a dart coming down, much higher than usual pockets for denim. Gee, I saw a woman the other day, I swear, her pockets were down in the back, like mid-thigh, I thought, and they were huge. I thought, so unattractive.
How do you stop yourself, Diane, from just saying, I've got the perfect jean for you. If you just slip them on, you can see what a difference it can make.
I'm always afraid somebody's going to like smack me. I was in Milan once, and I was doing QVC in Italy, and the hotel I stayed at had this really famous buffet. There were 3 Italian women standing in line, and they were all obviously friends, and they were wearing short little tops. And they had these rolls coming out of these too tight jeans. And if I could have spoken the language, I would have said, no, 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 ladies. No, please just tune in and get a pair of DG2s. You'll never have that roll around the middle. You'll never have your flesh extending. I mean, worst look in history. So to me, we get to a point when we age where there aren't really clothes made for us anymore. We still feel young on the inside, but we don't know how to express it on the outside. That's where DG2 comes in, especially when it's a comfort jegging like this, because you're holding the tummy in at the same time. You've got control here. The part of us that really loses muscularity and goes south first is your stomach area. So how to give you the best profile ever? Comfort waist. How to give you the most comfort? Virtual stretch. How to give you all seasonality? Virtual stretch. How to give you confidence in the cut you're wearing because it balances out your hips and your thighs to your leg opening? BootCut. Put it all together. You've got the BootCut jegging, and you've got one of the most useful, most comfortable, most durable, and most classic bottoms you will ever have. And the way we do that stitching in front, Michelle, nobody needs to know it's a faux fly and faux pockets, but it gives you a smoothness that, I don't know about you ladies, but I really need it. All my fat is to the front, from under the bust to under the belly, and this particular jegging evens everything out.
Well, I got to update everyone because we're getting super busy. A little bit earlier, we had the count of what we have left of these. I mean, they're flying out the door here. If you want this olive, I've got to let you know we're in the final 200 of them available in this beautiful olive. It's such a great color. And to Diane's point, it will go back to any other olive in her collection. It looks beautiful with mustard yellows. It looks great with your animal prints. I mean, it just works with everything. I think that's why this one's been so popular, but we've only got 200 left if you want to get it in this beautiful olive. We do have the espresso. Love this one, right? We have the chambray. 300 of these left. So these are gonna go. I mean, they're going right now. It's happening. We've got the indigo, this one getting very limited as well, with 300 left in the indigo. And then finally, we do have the black, and that one we have about 300 to go around as well. The best thing about this, every single person can wear these and enjoy them, from extra, extra small to 3X, and then the 3 inseams, petite, average, and tall for you. And this is the time to get them while we happen to have 4 flex pay on all of our apparel. So it is going to be, I'm serious, one of the best investments you can make in yourself is wearing clothes that are comfortable and make you feel confident, and they last. I mean, there are women out there, Diane, who have hundreds of pairs of your virtual stretch in different silhouettes, different styles, and they all say the same thing. I thought it was my body that had to change. It was the denim that needed to change. It was the fabric and the shape, you know, to make me feel good.
You're so right on about that. After a certain point, You know, I've been to a million doctors, anti-aging doctors, because I'm researching my second book and stuff. And they all said the same thing, because I said, what am I going to do about this spare tire in the middle? I mean, really. They said, forget sit-ups. I mean, seriously. Your muscularity just relaxes after a certain age. And you know what? That's where we step in. Don't stress. Just buy clothing that's appropriate for your age and where we all are in the moment. And you know something? Get your sexy back too, because there is nothing sexier on a woman than an all-American, gorgeous fitting jean. It spans every age range. Suddenly, the age you are, those lines, those numbers all blur. The mood you want to create, I could put on a gorgeous pump, pointy-toed pump with these jeggings and maybe a dressy sweater and go out in the evening. I could turn around and put a fashion platform sneaker with these and one of my cute new sweatshirts and a jean jacket and be out for the day casual, walking the streets. That's what I love about our denim also. It doesn't dictate who you have to be. You are the one wearing these jeans. They're not wearing you. They're not overpowering. They're not too heavy. They have a beautiful hand feel to them.
And you know what?
They have the
feel
most
like,
amazing stretch.
Diane, I feel like a lot of brands have jumped on the stretch bandwagon, but they can't master the recovery like you can. These are not the baggy, saggy jeans.
Interesting.
Oh, your recovery is the huge difference in all. You can put as much stretch as you want in a pant, but I'm sorry, if your bum is hanging down here and your knees look baggy, saggy by midday, it's not worth the investment. And that's one of the big reviews about your virtual stretch too. Yes, it stretches and stretches, but it bounces right back. So let's talk some more about virtual stretch in general. Let's talk about too, by the way, if you guys are asking about the inseams here, we've got 3 to choose from. Real quick, I just want to update you. There is petite, we have average, and we have tall. The petite is 29.5, average is up 2 inches, so 31.5, and the tall is 33.5. And it will be your official last call if you want to be able to pick these up in this olive green, so please don't miss out on that. All of the petites, by the way, we should note, very, very, very limited in the petites because it's hard. I'm petite too, I'm 5'2". It's hard to find, especially in a boot cut, one that you don't feel like you have to wear a heel with. So Diane, I mean, you nailed it from the fabrication to being all-inclusive with all sizes. This is your olive, probably the last time you'll see it. The beautiful espresso, which is so rich.
So yummy.
I love this one, so pretty. Oh. The chambray is a classic, gotta have it, looks great with everything. The indigo is my personal favorite. I just love the saturation of color you bring us, Diane, and the way that it's kind of feathered and heathered and just worn a bit in the front. And then finally, we do have the black, and the black is gorgeous, all black. Even your hardware is black, so sleek, so elegant.
So this is, virtual stretch also differentiates itself, besides being so breathable and so all season, with the kind of spandex we use. So we use something called Supercharged Spandex, which is exactly what Michelle is talking about. It has a recovery to it that is bar none. It is the most expensive spandex you can put into denim. You don't need much of it, just 1 or 2% will do ya. But, you know, that became very important to me when I suddenly didn't have dry cleaners. I suddenly was on my own with a tiny little washer and dryer in a city apartment, and I wanted to wear my virtual stretch 4, 5 times in a row. And it was incredible to me to wear it for 16 hours a day, take it off at night, and morning, it looked like it had never been worn. There were no knees popping out. There was no derriere sagging.
That's right.
And you know what? It's the jean that loves